In the annals of American history, few decisions have held as much weight and potential for broad repercussions as the Supreme Court's recent ruling on presidential immunity. This landmark decision, the culmination of a closely watched legal saga, has the potential to redefine the boundaries of presidential power and accountability. The journey to this pivotal moment began in late February of 2024 when the Supreme Court agreed to hear former President Donald Trump's claim of presidential immunity in his federal election interference case. Trump's legal team argued that his actions were part of his official duties, a stance that was previously rejected by a D.C. appeals court, prompting the appeal to the Supreme Court. As March rolled around, public opinion was sharply divided on the issue. A poll conducted by Ipsos Politico magazine found that 24% of surveyed Republicans believe presidents should not be held accountable for crimes committed while in office. On the other hand, only 3% of Democrats and 8% of independents shared this viewpoint. A striking 46% of respondents expressed distrust in the Supreme Court to deliver a fair ruling on Trump's immunity claims. The legal battle reached a fever pitch in April, with the Supreme Court poised to decide if a president can indeed evade prosecution for alleged crimes committed while in office. Among the key points of contention were whether impeachment constitutes double jeopardy with criminal prosecution and the extent of a former president's immunity from prosecution. Now that we've journeyed through the timeline leading up to the Supreme Court's decision, it's time to distill the key points discussed in this video. Firstly, the Supreme Court's decision on presidential immunity is a watershed moment in American jurisprudence, with far-reaching implications for the power and accountability of the highest office in the land. Secondly, the legal battle leading up to this decision was a contentious one, with former President Trump's legal team arguing that his actions were part of his official duties, a claim that was previously rejected by a D.C. appeals court. Thirdly, public opinion was sharply divided on the issue, with a significant minority believing that presidents should not be held accountable for crimes committed while in office. This highlights the deep ideological divisions that continue to shape American politics and society. Lastly, the Supreme Court's decision could set a precedent for future cases involving presidential immunity, potentially influencing how future presidents conduct themselves while in office. In conclusion, the Supreme Court's decision on presidential immunity is a landmark ruling that could have far-reaching implications for the balance of power in American politics. It serves as a vital reminder of the importance of checks and balances in a democracy and the enduring principle that no one, not even the president, is above the law.